Hi, Brianna. I want to go over a couple things for you before tomorrow, or your practice tomorrow, and your shoot on whatever day, Tuesday. Okay, first, remember to charge your batteries all the way both days before you go to school or wherever you're going to go do this. Make sure the lens is clean. Make sure the viewfinder where you put your eye up to is clean, and that should fix those problems. Next, I want you to remember I said to set your camera to 1/125th of a second, the lowest aperture. However, when you zoom in to get closer with the lens, that low aperture is going to go up because of the type lens it is. And because of that, you may have to push your ISO up a little bit. I think it's on 200 now. You can probably, with that camera, shoot 400 to 800 without much noise or grain. It probably won't be much of a problem. If you're having trouble in your practice getting the person you're shooting, especially their torso and their face, in focus, it's okay if their arms moving are a little blurry and their legs and the ball bouncing. It's okay if that's blurry because that shows movement. But their body and their face have to, and their head, and they're not going to be coming towards you necessarily, have to be really sharp or very sharp. If you're not getting that in your practice, I want you to go to your camera, and there's a button that you can go that says scene mode. It's probably spelled SCN in capital letters. If you look here, I don't know if I can show it to you here. If you can see on here, there's a little setting up here. It says scene, SCN. Go to that, and you're going to have to press a button somewhere. On my camera, I press this Q right here. Your camera, you have to look in your book or go on YouTube to find out how you do it. You press that so you can go into scenes, and then you're going to go to the scene that looks like, of course you can't see it, should be a running man, or it will say sport, or it will say action, or it will say kids and pets. Any of those settings, that's the one you want. If you have that setting and you're trying to shoot like I showed you, it will do most of the work for you. And that way you'll get shots on Tuesday. And then you can practice quite a bit on the next days until Thursday or until next week, the week after next. And then you can start shooting like I was showing you. So if your Monday practice doesn't go well, in other words, you look at the picture and you don't have hardly anything good, then go to sport mode, which could be called kids and pets, could be called action. Choose that mode in your scenes, and you're going to have to figure out how to do that on your particular camera. I couldn't find it yesterday because I wasn't going to use scenes. And use that to do your shooting, but still use your panning technique like we talked about. It's just that the camera will set most of the settings for you. Now knowing that, maybe try that tomorrow in your practice also, so you know how that's going to work before Tuesday, and then pick whichever one you feel most comfortable with. And then once I get home and settled, I'll send you a couple more detailed videos. All right? Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.